Among the most famous tourist destinations in Colombia is Medellin. This pretty infamous city was formerly considered a no-go area, but that time is now. Today, Medellin is a bustling metropolis ready for tourists to discover. The city is brimming with incredible sights and activities, top-notch dining options, and residents eager to show it all off to visitors. The second largest city in Colombia, Medellin, is renowned for having great weather all year round. Because of its constant 70-degree Fahrenheit or 24-degree Celsius weather, Medellin is frequently referred to as the City of the Perpetual Spring. Surrounded by mountains, the city is full with lovely green spots that tourists should discover. The 1990s weren't the best for the city's reputation, but it's clear how hard they've worked to make up for the past and make the city a friendly place for everyone. It simply takes a few hours of walking the streets to see that the residents have largely contributed to this. Number 10. Take a foodie tour. Without a question, Medellin has Colombia's best food. You would have to live there to experience all the many tastes and fashions due to the sheer number of them. You simply must go on a private cuisine tour if your visit is only a few days or so. On this particular cuisine tour, you'll have the chance to sample some of Colombia's best traditional meals and beverages and learn more about their coffee from a knowledgeable guide. Transportation, refreshments, soft and alcoholic beverages, and cuisine tasting are all included on this 4-hour tour. You'll get to sample dishes including empanadas, chocolo arepas, aguardiente, and more. Your tourist guide will go with you and assist you in placing your meal and drink orders, but their main objective is to make you feel comfortable in each bar and eatery. Number 9. Visit the Antioquia Museum. Located in the center of Medellin, in front of Plaza Botero, is the wonderful Museo de Antioquia. Depending on the exhibitions, admission is about $5, and you may likely walk the entire museum in that time. More of Botero's distinctive artwork and numerous pieces by other Colombian artists are included within. If you appreciate history, you can learn a great deal about Colombia's history and all the noteworthy events that contributed to its independence 200 years ago. There are some excellent paintings from the early 1900s. This museum houses around 5,000 items permanently, but it also hosts temporary exhibitions by regional artists and collectors. Inside, there's a sweet little cafe where you can take a break before wrapping off the tour and a gift shop that is impossible to miss. The miniature sculptures by Botero would make wonderful keepsakes. Number 8. Beverages at a rooftop terrace are welcome. A rooftop bar inside the city is the ideal place to watch the sunset in Medellin. Los Patios Hostel Bar is one of the favorite places to go. The stunning rooftop bar on this enormous hostel provides some of Medellin's best views. Entry costs 10,000 COP, but once inside, beer is reasonably priced. To obtain a wristband and gain access to the rooftop bar, simply stop by reception when you arrive. You have free access to the rooftop bar if you stay at Los Patios. Here, you may see a stunning sunset over the city, as well as a fantastic social scene. The party at Los Patios usually lasts far into the night, and if you want a big night out, you can even board a vintage Chiva party bus tour from here. Number 7. Wander El Poblado's hip streets. One of Medellin's safest and busiest tourist areas is El Poblado. There are some of the best stores, eateries, and pubs, and the nightlife is fantastic. Most guests to Medellin opt to stay here, so there's a good chance your hotel is already here. Simply getting outside and exploring El Poblado's lively streets is one of the nicest things to do in Medellin. Take a stroll around Manila if you want to dine but are unsure of what you're in the mood for. There are restaurants in this little section of the area to suit every mood and preference. Manila offers it all: upscale eateries, foreign menus, vegetarian options, street food, and regional cuisine. Number 6. Visit Plaza Botero. You will likely see Botero, one of Colombia's most significant artists, and his recognizable paintings and sculptures all across Medellin, where he was born. 23 bronze sculptures that had been gifted to the city in 2002 were installed in the lovely Plaza Botero. Anyone visiting the city must stop in Plaza Botero, which is just a few meters from the Parque Berrio metro stop. Bring your camera along to get some breathtaking images of the impressive statues that are spread across the square. Visit the charming Cafe Coffee Laboratory in the neighborhood, where you may savor various varieties of Colombian coffee and a delectable lunch. You may enjoy a stunning view of the plaza from the patio. Number 5. Embark on a Comuna 13 excursion. Without stopping by Comuna 13, no journey to Medellin is complete. This section of Medellin was previously among the most dangerous, but it is now quite the opposite, with stunning graffiti, city views, and a vibrant environment. Today, Comuna 13 has undergone transformation and is a secure location for travelers. Now, you may explore some incredible street art and discover the region's past. It's the ideal opportunity to observe firsthand how much Medellin has changed and to discover that not everything you read online is necessarily true. Comuna 13 is best experienced on a narrated walking tour. Your advisor will be capable of telling you tales as you go and point you to the most intriguing places this way. Number 4. Tour Parque Arvi. On the outskirts of Medellin, there is a sizable park and ecological nature reserve called Parque Arvi. Numerous hiking routes, streams, and even an archaeological site can be found there. You'll be fortunate to travel during the weekend and have the chance to explore Mercado Arvi. You can shop or eat a meal produced with locally sourced ingredients at this tiny farmer's market. There are more than 40 stands, and it adds value to your trip. Hiking is obviously the most popular activity in Parque Arvi. The park has about 12 different pathways, including the ancestral, brooklet, and trail of the hill. The routes vary in length, but are almost all classed as easy. You may reserve guided hikes right at the park. For 25,000 COP, they are available to foreigners and depart every 30 minutes from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in both English and Spanish. Number 3. The Medellin Metro cable will take you to Parque Arvi. Locals in Medellin use the cable cars merely as a means of transportation up the high slopes surrounding the city. They serve as a tourist attraction and are ideal for taking in the city's stunning views. There are a few well-known routes you can take, but getting to Parque Arvi by cable car is highly advised. To achieve this, travel from Poblado to Acevedo station and board the cable car. Transfer to the subsequent cable car, for which a new ticket is necessary, from here. You may journey all the way to Parque Arvi on this cable car, which is the longest. You get to see both the surrounding farmland and the entire city. Everything is rather simple, and you'll see many other tourists on the same path. Number 2. Guatape visit for the day. A little vacation destination called Guatape may be found close to Medellin. It is absolutely stunning and is popularly renowned as Colombia's most colorful town. Guatape does, however, offer a lot more than just colorful streets. There is much to keep you occupied, including boat cruises and climbing the enormous rock. The best method to reach Guatape in a single day from Medellin is on a scheduled day trip. Although you can travel by public bus, it will take you around 2 hours to get to Guatape, and you'll lose a lot of time waiting for buses and traveling to the terminals. This specific day trip from Medellin to Guatape involves both a boat ride on the lake and hiking the rock El Penol. Number 1. Enjoy the top-notch free walking tour. A costly tour is not necessary to discover Medellin. One of the best free guided tours in Latin America is actually located in Medellin. The 4-hour trip provides a fascinating look at Medellin's past and present. The only catch is that in order to reserve a place, you must do it online 24 hours in advance. To avoid being refused service when you arrive, visit the Real City website the day before and reserve your free downtown walking tour. Take the metro to Alpujarra station to go to the tour's starting location, where you'll meet your tour guide at the appointed time. You will be taken on a walking tour of downtown Medellin, which many visitors do not have the opportunity to visit. Which one of these activities is your favorite and why? Leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. Also, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates.